Hey, what's up? I am Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Rent the Runway Unlimited review for you. So let's take a look at the items that I rented during my 10th month as a subscriber to Rent the Runway Unlimited. So the first item that I got was this bright red dress from Black Halo. It has this cool asymmetric neckline, and that is continued in the back as well, which you'll see in a moment. I do find that Black Halo runs a little bit small, partially because it is cut so close to the body. So if you are wanting to wear it in a more professional environment, you might consider going up by one size. I often do, but if you're wearing it out, then your usual size will probably still be comfortable and just a bit more of a bodycon fit. The fabrication is really fantastic. That's my favorite thing about each Black Halo dress that I've gotten so far. And they always have interesting details like those slits in the back that I was pointing out, and really awesome construction. So if you're considering getting it, get it. Next up, I got this striped wrap dress from Tory Burch. It's a really light cotton fabric, so definitely much better for the warmer months. And I wore it during the warmer months and am just now getting around to editing this video. But I wouldn't recommend it if it's cooler where you are, because I don't think it would be suitable to wear tights underneath or anything. But it was a really comfortable dress. Usually I worry about wrap dresses kind of coming off in the front because I don't have the largest bust, but this was very comfortable. It also has a modesty panel built into the skirt, which is excellent, so you won't flash anybody while walking across the crosswalk, so huge plus there. I found it to run a little bit big, but again, for a wrap dress, you can kind of just cinch it, and so it ended up being really comfortable. I would definitely recommend it, especially if you like wrap dresses. I enjoyed wearing it, but may not get it again. Next up, I got this striped sleeveless collared dress from Bennett. And this one, I was a little bit surprised with how dark the stripes were. I kind of thought that it would be white or a cream, but it's actually more of a tan. So a little bit less contrast than I was hoping for, but it's still a really attractive pairing. And the dress itself, really comfortable, well made, a really nice flattering fabric. And I found the fit to be true to size. So all of that was great. I wasn't in love with it though, again, because I wanted it to have a higher contrast in the colors, but I would recommend it. And it is nice. The buttons up top actually are functional, so you could button it up higher or lower depending on your preference, and it's got pockets. Now, before we talk about these amazing Trina Turk pants, I just wanted to let you know that I have a coupon code for you in the description box below. So I am a Rent the Runway ambassador, which means that they give us the best coupon codes to give to you. So if you are considering trying out the subscription service, use that code. Currently, you'll get 50% off, but even if you're watching it in the future, they always give us the most competitive codes. So use that. It supports the channel and it gets you a great deal on your rentals. So check that out and check out the other coupon codes that I have down there for you as well. Now, back to these pants. So you may recognize these pants because I have rented them before. And so I tried them in both a size 8 and a size 10. Both ended up working, though I usually wear a 10 in Trina Turk. So I would say they run a little bit big, but I ended up buying them in the 10 and I absolutely love them. The fabric is nice and stretchy, really soft. You should know that there's not a button closure. It's actually just 2 hooks. So that could potentially be something you wouldn't love, but I absolutely love them. They're so comfortable, so flattering, amazing. Next up, we have another pair of pants. These are from Current Elliott, and they're this very pretty lilac color, which is why I got them. And I enjoyed them, but couldn't wear them out because, dude, they are huge. I got the size 30R, which by all accounts should have fit me well, if maybe being a little bit big, but they were just way too big. They were unwearable, and a belt couldn't help, partially because of the pleats in the front. I didn't think it would be flattering, but I was surprised by how large they seemed to run. But the quality was fine. I did notice that the fabric is more like a chino than a dress pant fabric, but they were fine. So I just want to say about these pants, so obviously they're huge, but also the pockets are weird. There's something very strange going on here, where you know how oftentimes pockets are sewn shut to begin? These are sewn shut, but like, I don't know, in a really weird way. I keep wanting them to be pockets, but I guess maybe your pair wouldn't be sewn shut, but these are weird. They're sewn shut. Anyway, that's my thought about that. But things started looking up again with this next rental, which is a Sail to Sable maxi dress. This is another style that I have tried to rent before and overshot in size. It was too large. I ended up with the medium in this. Sometimes it can be hard with small, medium, large sizing to know what it really corresponds to. In this, I usually wear a 10. The medium worked great. I did notice that the fabric is somewhat heavy, and the way that it's cut, you will sort of run into it and hear it while you walk. So that could be weird potentially, but it didn't bother me. Then next up, I tried this Kate Spade dress with the fun colors of piping on it. This was super comfortable. I actually ended up buying it as well, not during this rental, but later I found a great deal on it. I think it would go with so much because of the different colors in the piping, but it's still primarily a navy dress. So I wore it to work. I think it would be great more casually. I think you could get a lot of use out of this dress and rent it for a bunch of different occasions. And I found it to fit true to size. Highly recommend. It does have fluffy sleeves, which could be a deal breaker, but I actually have larger shoulders and I didn't think that it looked too crazy or anything. Then next up, I tried this skirt from Tory Burch. I often think that Tory Burch prints can look a little bit matronly, but the cut of the skirt was really flattering and really youthful, so that took care of that in my opinion and made it look classic and pretty wealthy looking, really. And it was extremely comfortable. The fabric was very light and airy, but I didn't feel like it was inappropriate or anything like that. I would probably wear it again, but it's not something that I would add to my permanent collection, but it was a really flattering fit. So if you're a skirt person, I do highly recommend this one. I felt like it was super comfy and just really fun to wear. Next up, I tried a top from Tory Burch. This actually has a little bow in the front and sort of a gathered blouson sleeve, and then it's black with white stars on it. And I like that this one is a bit of a neutral, but it does have those details like the sleeve and the bow that makes it worth the rental. It fit true to size. I liked it. I probably wouldn't rent it again. And if you didn't know that I'm obsessed with things that have that bow in the front, you're about to find out, because my next rental also has a little bow in the front. And this is a white sort of cream dress from Black Halo. And again, like I said earlier with Black Halo, it's a really great fabrication, really flattering. This is probably my least favorite dress that I have rented. What is my cat doing in the background of this shot? Goodness, Sherlock, everyone. This may be my least favorite dress I've gotten from Black Halo, but I've always really loved everything that I have worn from Black Halo, so it's just a little bit less impressive. There was nothing wrong with it. It was nice being a cream dress. I wasn't worried about it being see-through or anything like that, but this bow in the front was very difficult to work with. As you can see in this fail video, that I'm not trying to be bad at it. It's actually just not particularly user-friendly. They're short. They're very short. So it just, it looks like that. So if you're into that, then maybe you want to wear that. But I personally left it untied when I wore it out and thought it looked much classier and a lot cooler. Finally, I did try tying it up higher, and that really did help, as you can see. Though, my skill set with tying a bow is still abysmal, but it looked a lot nicer, and then I gave up on everything. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Those were all the rentals that I got for the month. Please do subscribe so that you get a notification next month when I post my reviews about those items. If you're interested in learning more about Rent the Runway, I do have more videos about it and a coupon code for you below. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to check out all of the coupon codes and links I have for you below. You can shop my shoe boutique, get a discount on Rent the Runway, follow my outfits on Instagram, or look at my cute pets. Have a great day. Bye.